Hi there, I'm Coral.
Hello, and I'm Lindsay.
And we're here again to answer the internet's most asked questions. Let's see what the questions
about
are today.
stairlifts, not just the most, God knows what people could ask. Like,
hopefully
it's just about stairlifts.
We know about stairlifts, so those are the questions. If you came here expecting something else, I'm sorry about that. Okay.
Got a bit scared then.
Well, they're totally unscripted. So
I know, I'm still scared.
We don't know what the questions are. Bear with us.
Yeah.
Okay, first question then. You ready?
Yes. Is there an outdoor stairlift?
Yes.
There is. Either curved or straight.
Yeah.
We can accommodate
They're pretty much similar to the lifts that are installed in the house.
Yeah.
They come with fully weatherproofed outdoor PowerPoint, obviously, to power the lift.
Yeah.
All components and stuff are weatherproofed. There's a cover that goes over the chair to keep it dry.
Comes with a little own raincoat.
Umbrella as well? No. No. And also a key isolation switch as well, so you can switch it off. So if you're worried about
going to go past
some kids walking past the door or something, that
you can isolate your lift. Yeah, that was very good actually to make that comment.
So outdoor stairlifts, obviously outdoors, but they can go from your sort of up to your front door. They could go out in your garden, sort of from the house out into the garden. You might have a set of steps at the back of the garden up to a different level. They can go up there as well. 2 or 3
steps or 20 to 30 steps.
Yeah,
you can accommodate all of those.
Another sort of alternative would be a vertical lift.
Yes.
So if you are a wheelchair user or maybe likely to become one in the future, you can get a vertical platform lift, which can go either alongside the stairs, or we could come and have a look at that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can also get vertical lifts as well as sort of outdoor stair lifts. So a good thing. I see how. Oh, the next.
How do I make outdoors?
Hold that thought one moment. Bear with me. Okay. So the next question is, how do I make my outdoor stairlift accessible? So sort of following on from that, obviously there is outdoor stairlift, so you can get those. We actually do building works, so not us personally, but contractors that we've used for many years. So if you are thinking about having an outdoor stairlift or a vertical lift, like I was just talking about, you can check all these out on our website. By the way, all of the products that we do for outdoors are on our website. So sometimes sort of making it accessible, I guess,
make
could
some
involve
sort of renovations,
sort of building works or something.
Digging things out, some sort of ramping sometimes. We've done ramping as well.
We've done ramps as well sometimes.
Some walls we've had to knock down and
new fencing.
New fencing. Oh, good. I mean, we don't do the gardening. Let's just make that quite clear. Although we have cut back hedges and stuff too. But yeah, have a look on our website because we've done some pretty good, awesome jobs there, haven't we?
I mean, it could be as well sort of like paving, that you need like a level sort of surface to sort of get on and off the lift at the bottom of the stairs and at the top of the stairs. So yeah, lots of different things that we can do, but we do sort of pride ourselves on doing out of the box thinking kind of thing. So
we like a challenge.
We do.
Yeah, so don't always think, oh crikey, because of that, because of this. But always
it might not be possible. Even if we've got pictures to have a look at, or obviously we can do site visits in our coverage area. But outdoor stair lifts are quite popular, and obviously, you know,
if they're not accessible, we can make them accessible.
We can. But I mean, a lot of people think about stair lifts as just being in the house.
Oh, absolutely.
And obviously, it's all right getting up and down your stairs in the house, but if you can't get out, it's not very nice to sort of be locked in your house. Well, we had all that in lockdown, didn't we?
Awful.
So yeah, it's not very nice not being able to go outside
or enjoy
of your house
garden
just because of stairs. So yeah, good outdoor stair lifts are a really good idea. Okay, what's next? Ooh, I'll let you have this one.
Safe.
Are curved stairlifts safe?
Absolutely. They're no more dangerous than a straight stairlift. It's pretty
Which
much
isn't dangerous at all.
No, exactly. I said no more. Oh well. I'll come here.
Wrong choice of words.
I know what I meant. I know what I meant. Because they're not dangerous.
Right, shall we start that again?
Start that again.
Are stairlifts safe? Yes.
Yes, they are.
Of course they are. We don't install products, obviously, that aren't safe.
They have all safety edges round, all stairlifts, curved and straight.
Yeah, seatbelt on every lift.
Yes. They've got, so yeah, you've got the armrest come down, which sort of makes you feel a bit more safe. We get the curved armrests as well, don't we? So some stairlifts with the curved models, you sort of have downward facing models, and we then have the curved arms to not just make people feel safer, but to obviously there's not going to be an obstruction.
Yeah, and that's for really narrow stairs.
Yeah.
You can also have ones that face upwards as well as sort of the side facing ones too.
Yeah. You can have them on spiral staircase. We actually have one in our showroom.
Yeah.
Which therefore the gradient is a lot steeper, and you're literally down, sort of going up backwards, if you like.
I mean,
it sounds quite scary when you so when I try and explain this on the phone to people, making inquiries, and I try and explain the downward facing seat or the fact with a straight lift you don't go onto the landing, the foot plate stops in line with the top landing. Once you see it and you try it, you think, oh, I know what you mean, you explained it right, but it's not actually all that bad.
I mean, you can sort of come and try.
Definitely come and see and have a look at them.
Are curved stairlifts safe? Yes, they are, because obviously every stairlift has to have safety features built into it as standard.
And it's safer than walking up the stairs.
That is exactly what I was going to say. Were you reading my mind?
Totally. But it's so true, though. If
you've got mobility problems, definitely.
Yeah.
It's certainly safer to get on a curved stairlift than it is to walk up stairs, particularly as well if the stairs are narrow, if they're steep, if you've got fan-shaped steps where you're trying to negotiate that little tight bit in the corner to get round at the top of the stairs.
Carrying things up and down the stairs as well.
That can be difficult.
Laundry or a cup of water or whatever.
Trying to sort of use handrails and stuff as well as trying to carry things, I can imagine must be a nightmare. So yes, curved stairlifts are safe. Buy one today.
They want to buy one now. Tell them how much it costs.
How much do curved stairlifts cost?
Well, okay, so it depends on the configuration, because you can get, as we just said about spiral staircases, it depends how many bends, different features on stairlifts, but I would say approximately for a brand new curved, I would say between 5,000 and 7,000.
Yeah, roughly.
For a reconditioned, bearing in mind the rail would be made to measure between 4 and 5. Rentals we can do on curved configurations that vary between sort of, I normally say between 1,800 and say 2,800 initial figure, and then £100 a month thereafter. So,
but that includes all the maintenance,
everything,
annual service, everything is included within that.
And they're all very ballpark figures. We have come a bit lower, a bit higher. It depends. It's a case by case basis.
It depends on model as well, what you're going to have, and the cost of the rails are different depending on models.
Because some models have 5 models in that model.
What?
Well, like.
Different types of
what they can do, their features.
Different options.
Loads of different options.
Different options. And if you add options, then they are more expensive.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't know quite what you meant there, but I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, obviously, to get an idea of cost, we do offer a free, no obligation survey.
Yes, we do.
So
well
we
done,
send one of our lovely surveys out to see you. No high pressure saline at all. No. We'll just come out and have a look at the stairs, measure it up for you. We're in our coverage area, so do check the areas that we cover on our website. And we'll be able to come out, have a look at it, assess it. We also not only do we assess the stairs, but we also assess your abilities as well. So whether you'll be able to use certain controls, for example,
seat heights,
seat heights, weight limits and things like that. So yeah, we will come out and do a proper sort of survey for you. So yeah, and the next question: why are curved stairlifts so expensive? If you've got a curved staircase, so a cheaper stairlift is a straight one, if you've got a straight staircase. So those of you that have got a curved stairlift, it is more expensive.
So that's like your quarter landing, so you're going up some flights, you might just have a quarter landing with up 1 or 2 steps, or up 4 or 5 steps.
A bend or a turn
bend, or you've got fan steps, like triangular steps. That's definitely a curve. So that's
So why are they more expensive? Because we have to get the rails made to measure. So with a straight stairlift, we have them in stock here
on the shelf, ready to go.
On the shelf, ready to go. All we need to do is to take the rail measurement, to cut the rail to size, and off we go. And we can come and install it for you. A curved stairlift has to be made to measure. So the survey, the initial survey that we do, we'd then go out and do a photo survey.
We do the first survey, which would we'd be able to price the job up if you like. If you then want to place the order with us, we then have to do a photographic survey where a number of targets are placed on all the steps, on any sort of obstruction, yawl posts, bulkheads, radiators, that sort of thing. About 150 photos are taken. They're then emailed through to the manufacturers. They produce a CAD drawing to us. We then see how the rail is built on the stairs. That's the gradient, where it's got to be on each turn. So the user, they're not knocking their knees on a grab rail or a yawl post or anything like that. We need to make sure there's no...
The stairs,
absolutely. So once we're happy with how the rail's made, and it's going to be, you know, suitable for the user, they're then signed off. So it's in the drawing stage for a week, signed off, and then
it's made
in production for about 2-3 weeks. So the whole process is quite in depth. It's longer, in depth, but that is what you're paying for. Basically.
And just to say, obviously the curved rails are made for your stairs, so they're made to measure,
especially for you, with your measurements and everything as well.
So they're all the rails are sort of made for your staircase. So they'll have specific sort of equipment where they're going to bend the rails to fit your exact staircase. So it's not an off-the-shelf kind of thing. And it does also take longer, as you said, to go through the sort of
whole process
kind of thing. So hopefully we've answered that question, I hope. But if you do have any questions about any lifts or anything, obviously do give us a call or let us know in the comments. That's fine. Well, that's it for this time. So we'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to like our channel and subscribe to it, like our videos, and we'll see you on the next one.
Look forward to it.
Bye.
Bye.